Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. This is Roy Nidea, and in this video, I am going to share with you a case study for a client that we helped generate $72,000 using the podcast method. I am going to give you the breakdown of what we did, the details of this campaign, and hopefully, this also helps you think about how you can implement the podcast method for your own business. So let's get started. Let me share my screen. So this is Travis Cody. He gave us a recommendation. He said Ryan's team has been fantastic. Using their strategies, generated an extra $72,000 in revenue while cutting our sales cycle by nearly 60%. I've had a lot of agencies promise the sun, moon, and the stars and deliver nothing but dust. Ryan's team far exceeded what they promised, and it's completely reshaped how we approach our marketing now. So, Travis, if you ever watch this video, this is an amazing recommendation. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and love working with you. So, everyone, let's break down the system and the steps that we applied for him. So, the very first thing that we did is that we created a list of his target customer on Sales Navigator. So, he has a big total addressable market. Simply, he wants to meet people who wants to write and publish a book, right? Because that's his expertise. He's someone who have already wrote like 19 books, already made millions of his own books, and now he's specialized in helping people write and publish a book. So he wants to, of course, meet people who are amazing at what they do, have amazing experience, experts, CEOs, business leaders, anyone you could possibly think of write and publish a book. So we started reaching out to CEOs of companies, and doesn't really matter. But we were looking at first we were doing like companies with at least 500 employees, okay, and they are in North America. Now the unique approach that we did for Sir Travis, knowing that he is someone who can write and publish a book easily, is that we started inviting people to a podcast, and at the same time the people that he would interview will become a contributor to the next book that he is writing. So in his copy we would say, in the past 10 years I've pen 19 books. Currently I'm putting together my 20th book, From Vision to Victory, inside the minds of game changing CEOs, where I will highlight highly successful CEOs and their incredible stories. So that was the copy that we are using in the approach. Basically, what we are doing is that we're inviting people to a podcast interview so that he could meet the CEOs, and the CEOs will become part of his book, right? So it's an amazing approach. Now, this campaign itself that we are running for him is doing 4,000 leads a day. So we are contacting 4,000 CEOs per day. Okay. So that is massive, massive outreach. If we look at his analytics, and this is just for the last 4 weeks. Okay. This last 4 weeks, we have contacted 29,480, and there's 392 opportunities. Now, the 392 opportunities are the people who said yes to the podcast. And but by the way, it says zero conversions here because he's not using, just to clarify, because people might think, hey, like, why is there 390 opportunities and there's zero conversions? He's not using it instantly for his CRM, so we wouldn't be able to track that. Anyway, 392 opportunities is for the last 4 weeks. These are the people who said, "Hey, yeah, would love to be part of your podcast." So obviously, 392 guest is going to be crazy to be accommodated, right? And the podcast method is designed for you to get highly, highly qualified leads. So the next step here is to qualify the guest. Okay, the guest or the questions that we are asking for Sir Travis Cody is that, hey, do you want to write and publish a book, right? So they need to say yes, they want to write and publish a book. Oh, by the way, sorry. There's another question before that. We ask them if they have a book. So if they say no, then we ask them in the next question, do you want to write and publish a book? So what's going to happen is that we are all going to get all these people or CEOs who said they don't have a book, but they want to write a book. Okay? They are going to be able to get on the podcast with Sir Travis Cody. So what would Travis Cody do is use that as a way to build a relationship with them. He would use that to build a relationship with them. And then after the interview, he would offer to help them in, publishing, writing a book because, they were, of course, have been very generous of their time to become part of his podcast. So this is his YouTube channel, right? And of course, there's also Spotify, there's also Apple, all this different podcast platforms. That's it. That's it. That is what helped him generate $72,000 additional revenue in his top line using the podcast method. And he would make more, I'm sure, because we're ramping this up. We're going crazy. He is now scaling this by hiring an interviewer, right? So someone, aside from the people he's meeting, he have already hired someone that could interview more CEOs who doesn't have a book and wants to write and publish a book. Okay. After that interviewer interviewed the CEO or guest, he would introduce them to Sir Travis. So that's a way to scale the podcast method. Awesome. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, put it in a comment. I'm happy to assist, or connect with me on LinkedIn and I will help you with this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day and God bless.